Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the Dragon's Cast. So we're back with more Vampyr. God, I'm trying to remember the last time we played this, but it was quite a while ago. Um, from memory last we left off we were in the manor. Yeah, because we just found his manor and we found yeah, that guy. Um, let's just get ready to head out. Alright, let's head out. Gosh.
Women of all countries unite!
Cool place, I guess, but yeah.
Do you know where you are standing right now?
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed. Please proceed. Lord Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs.
Okay then.
There has been quite a battle here. I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the furniture.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed.
Sorry, I'm eating my brekkie. I just want to explore this place before I go head out where I need to go. Hello? Alright. Well, someone reads that. Come on. My bloody headset. Right. Give me a second, guys. Okay, I can kind of hear out of it.
It's locked, all right.
Hmm. I don't think I'll ever use it, but yeah. It's good.
I cannot enter.
Hmm. Nice big ass room. The basement. God, there's a lot more people in here apparently.
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him.
Oh, vampires.
Come forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
She's a close friend, and I'm honored that she feels the same about me.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is a mortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too fickle when it comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the Skull Plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Why do you suddenly need me?
The Ascalon Club only recruits the best, and you definitely fit the bill. Your scientific and medical reputation alone would qualify you as a candidate.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End. Is that it?
Straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed, but first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon, who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
Before I accept, I have so many questions.
Please ask.
I killed Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours, sent to cleanse the East End of all Skulls. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations and is readily replaced if necessary.
What is the Ascalon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
What does Ascalon mean?
Ascalon was the lance wielded by St. George, glorious patron saint of England when he slew the dragon. And like that lance, we pierce the hearts of all our nation's enemies.
William Marshall founded the Ascalon Club.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later. The good knight has been gone for so long.
What does it mean to be a member of the Ascalon Club?
It means that you swear to protect the interests of the crown, that you become a loyal servant of the British Empire.
Am I supposed to follow orders?
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members. And I do appreciate obedience.
Do you have any official recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the King?
No. Of course, the Ascalon Club publicly supports the Empire, but the true nature of its members remains a secret.
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country.
As long as it's not like that Simpsons episode where they use the paddles.
My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall, speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood. It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance. I
feel
know
like
it's
I'm
awfully
selling my
Gothic and a tad pedantic,
soul.
but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation. Delightful. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
Good evening, Dr. Reed. How does it feel to be this evening's centerpiece? Figuratively.
This is an outrage. We shall chase these intruders down.
It's quite unsettling. As a doctor, I am more used to being the observer than the subject observed.
Do not be alarmed. The Ascalon Club has a tried and tested policy for choosing its initiates.
May I ask who you are, sir?
Why would you be interested?
Well, as you seem to be the only man in the room with a beating heart, you draw quite a bit of attention yourself.
Ah, vampire senses never cease to fascinate me. They dwarf those of mere mortals. I am Aloysius Dawson, by the way.
Dawson.
Are you not afraid?
That name rings a bell.
Vampires.
Sir, it's for that very reason that I joined the club in the first place.
Is not the nature of this club a secret shared by only a privileged few?
My dear Dr. Reed, I have spent years and a fortune precisely to gather that kind of information.
So you asked for membership?
I have been a member of many clubs in many countries. But I must admit, this one is my favorite.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave?
I would not dare speak of our chairman without his consent.
Fair enough.
Are you a member of the club?
Yes, I am. And I have been for many years. And will be until the day I die.
Are you sick?
Personally, I consider my advancing years are a sickness in itself. My body is slowly abandoning me, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about it?
It's not really my place to give you such information. I am merely a mortal member, and a dying one at that.
Mr. Dawson, of Dawson and Dawson, the wealthiest man in England. It is a pleasure to meet such a prominent figure of London.
A withering London figurehead, to be precise.
Are you sick, Mr. Dawson? I am a doctor, you know.
My case is beyond the scope of traditional medicine. I have spent fortunes on the world's most competent doctors to arrive at that diagnostic conclusion.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Should I suppose that you're here in search of some form of immortality?
Absolutely not. I'm here to implement my plan to save the city I was born in. To cast out the ghastly evil that has us all on our knees.
What is the situation like in this part of town?
I am sure Lord Redgrave will enlighten you more effectively than I.
What do you know about the Guard of Priwen?
I should not say this, but I admire their commitment.
Would you help them?
No. There is a time for such methods. But brute force will not be enough to fight this plague. We have...
But they are our enemies.
They are not mine, Dr. Reed.
Money cannot solve every problem. This mysterious epidemic is going to require more than money can buy.
You're right. Money is nothing unless one has the will to wield it. I have a plan, sir. A radical one that will save all that is essential in London.
What is your plan, then?
Quarantine and barricades are futile. What we need is a wall. A formidable, unscalable wall to isolate the deserving from the infected masses.
By doing so, you would create two separate ghettos. What if the disease gets past the wall? The results would be disastrous.
Not if we eliminate all suspected cases of infection as soon as they appear. A necessary sacrifice.
Are you not mistaking sacrifice for summary execution?
Why do you care? Are you not a vampire? Removed from all mortal concerns? Decisiveness is what the city needs. And it needs it now.
That went well, did it not? It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago. Well, not quite a general. but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lance Sparrow.
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
You were spying on me?
Not personally. I rarely leave this building. But once he found you, Fergal kept me informed. Until you put an end to his mission.
You do know I killed him.
Yes.
Will you bear ill will towards me for his death?
Of course not. Your victory was quite impressive and courageous. You earned my respect.
Who was Fergal? I don't see him sipping tea with the others in the club.
Fergal Banshire was my squire of sorts. Even before becoming that magnificent beast, he was a brute. He served me well for decades.
No, I mean, what was he? He was clearly no ordinary vampire.
No. He was a Volcod. All muscles and instinct. Quite the rare breed. Ferociously territorial. Mortals often mistake them for werewolves.
Oh. So he was a
Do you
werewolf.
know Edgar Swansea?
Not personally. But I've been told he has some sort of immortal fetish, and is a good friend of yours.
Does it bother you that I consider him my good friend?
As long as you reveal nothing of the club's inner workings, why should I forbid you engaging in conversation with the good Dr. Swansea?
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied Scals in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reed, but for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Prewen has started a war against us British vampires. To appease the situation, we must eradicate the Scals.
Lord Redgrave is outside almost every night coordinating our defenses.
I have met peaceful and wise Scals. To exterminate them means we are no better than vampire hunters.
Scals are hideous, shameful creatures that give all Ekon a bad name.
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club, and you have carte blanche. Interrogate the locals, follow all the leads you find, and get results.
Intriguing. Well, we got the basement key, so I really wanted to explore the basement while I'm here. So I'm assuming the basement's this place down here. Yeah, it is. What's down here? Oh, we've got a note. Intriguing. If you want to read that, just pause it. Was that the only thing? It seems odd that there's only a single key to get in here and there's like nothing in here but a note. Maybe that note's important for something? I don't know. Weird. Alright, questions citizens about the infection. my back's killing me all of a sudden. Ugh. Ugh. That hurt a lot. Ugh. Whew.
I think Lord Redgrave just suggested I was sired by an ancient vampire.
Support the equality between men and women.
Good evening, Miss Ashbury.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual recently?
A few days ago, I spotted a strange house while campaigning for women's suffrage. Awful smell. No answer when I knocked.
Where is it?
It's the Mullaney's, a nice family who live in a big house near the park in the eastern part of this neighborhood.
Got it.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Remember, don't let any strangers come into your house.
Good evening, sir. May I have your attention, please?
Oh, come on, Johnny. Don't you recognize your oldest friend?
Clarence. Clarence Crossley. How are you? My God. So you survived the war too. So sorry I didn't recognize you at first.
I almost didn't recognize you either. War does that to men, I heard. In my case, it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
How is your wife, Venus?
We've spent so much time away from each other, and so many things have happened.
But you're alive. You returned in one piece, and you have a family. How many soldiers can say the same?
How to show him that I am the stronger one.
Quite that simple. Unlike you, I'm not the man I used to be.
Oh fuck. The fact that I can memorize him. Oh, he's got migraines. Kill with 2.
Do you
Oh,
need
nice.
medical assistance, Clarence?
It's a little late for visiting hours, don't you think?
Well, I'm always open, buddy. Yeah.
What can I say? I haven't lost my old habits.
I hope we're talking about the same habits, old friend.
How is your...
We've spent...
Is everything all right at home? Surely Venus was relieved to see you return from France in one piece.
Have you forgot what people are like in this part of town, Johnny? Venus fears for our family reputation. Now her husband has become the village idiot.
Oh. Okay.
When did you escape the war and return to London?
You know what's funny? I almost never think about the war. Not anymore. I'm involved in another kind of battle now.
I know what you mean. I haven't had much time to think about the war either since my return.
Of course. With the epidemic, I bet you've been busy as well. Forgive me, Johnny, I didn't want to sound selfish.
What is this new battle?
I saw terrible things during the war. Horrors I thought I'd forget. They're here too. They're everywhere. Vampires.
Hmm.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Can you help me?
Infection is everywhere these days. But if you ever go to the park near that swanky house belonging to the Mullaneys...
Yes? What about the Mullaneys? What about their house?
Not enough noise for a big family with children. Not enough movement. Closed doors. What is going on in there? I wonder.
You need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
Oh, I'd love to memorize this guy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. A great night, what?
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Not really. Wait, now that you mention it, I don't see the McPhersons in my favorite restaurants. They love delicate meals too, you understand.
Thank you. It may be nothing, but I'll investigate anyway. Where do they live?
They have a house in the southern part of the district, somewhere north of the railway bridge. There is a courtyard, if I remember rightly.
I may have a look at your goods, Mr. Russell.
Alright, we're just gonna head inside my house. Upgrade. Upgrade. Yeah. Hey, Jody. Increases stamina consumption. I don't know what to do. Do I want damage or stamina? I'll get the stamina. Because that will give the stun next. Oh no, it has the hiccups. Retreat! I'm not gonna level up just yet. Actually, have you seen anyone?
Yes, sir.
I'm currently investigating sources of the epidemic in this part of town. Do you know anything useful?
Not really. Except all the
Love you
McPherson's
too.
servants resigned a few days ago. They feared becoming infected, they said.
The McPhersons?
I'll talk to you after the
Where do
stream,
they live?
alright?
I think it's a rich house.
You can still
near
watch
the
that.
railway bridge in the southern part of the district.
Thank you, Avery. We'll talk later.
Your bedroom is ready as always. Good night, sir.
So we got a lot of things. Alright. Hmm.
Why are vampire hunters sniffing around here? I need to find out what they're after.
Ooh, that's a bad sign. Can I? There we go. Well, hello.
This woman's body has multiple lacerations. They're deep, too. Whoever did this was driven by rage.
Just grab as much stuff as I can, because I want a lot of free loot. Alright, let's investigate. Whoa, thick-ridge blood sample. That's really good. The more stuff I get from this place, the better. Oh, hello, we got another body.
He had his tongue removed and his eyes gouged out. He was a victim of brutal torture.
Serious case of the brutal tortures. Nice. Hello, another body.
This one's neck is broken. He was young. Probably the son.
Sheesh.
You thought I was dead too, didn't you? No, I was just pretending. Doris told me I could have been a great actress.
You killed your family.
They mocked my talent. Ah!
Oh, and she's level 28. This is great. Fun, isn't it? I forgot that you can press that button to lock on. God, what is this stuff? She's vomiting everywhere.
I've never seen such a radical mutation. Could it be a new stage in the disease's evolution?
I don't even get to loot her? Ugh. The fucking sound on that. Okay, anything else?
So, this girl took lessons at the famous Doris Fletcher acting school.
Because there's guys outside, I can't actually do anything. That's gold. Can I? Oh, now I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. Oh, fuck that shit. No, 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 no.
We can deal with this friendly bastards. Greenwood shall prevail!
Just gonna get away from here, because I need to get, like, some health.
I have this thirst for blood. Maybe there's a way to break into this house. There has been a fight here. I can see a blood trail. Left by one of the antagonists, perhaps?
Bloody hell, that's a big pool of blood. Down this way.
You're feeble! You're mine! This is my territory! Gotcha!
Hell. It's on a leash?
Stupid newborn!
Wicked. Can't believe I just did that. Oh, hello. I guess you're the victim. Oh, wait, no, you were. Quarantined. Hmm.
Give me your blood!
Another werewolf. Shouldn't be too difficult, hopefully. Just don't let him hit you.
Kneel, traitor!
Werewolf blood.
I will crush you! Kneel!
Ow. That hurt a lot. Ow.
No one can hide from Ascalon!
I'm Asgalon.
Show me your
Okay. Sleep well.
For Ascalon!
Ow. Oh, what the flip was that? I dodged the hit, but he still hits me. I love you too. So I'm gonna have to rebattle this guy, I'm guessing? Yep. Ugh, good god.
You shall learn to respect the...
Dash into them so that way they can't hit you. I need more. But I don't have more.
Give me your blood.
Give me yours.
Your blood is now mine.
Blah 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 blah. Oh god, that was a close one. Ah, that's an extra close one.
No one can...
Really need to upgrade that.
I will crush you.
Ow.
Blood is now mine. You shall learn to respect.
Maybe low, but I gotta be careful. Oh god,
Kneel, traitor!
I'm no traitor, you're the traitor. Why else are you hitting me? Awesome, got him. Oh, I have no clue why that was the case, but bloody lucky. Just before we go out there, just make sure I got everything. Yep, okay. Can go up that way, I can go down this way. Huh, don't know why I would want to go down that way then. There's nothing down that way. I love that they make this like a maze, but they don't leave any like cool valuables down like corridors. Like a motive to go down there. Oh, my favorite puzzles. So used to pressing what do you call it, R2 to run. That's why I keep going into the stealth mode. I forget that you have to hold down circle in this game. It's such a weird mechanic.
Louise's father was determined to find and save her. This is despicable.
Don't know what that was all about, but apparently there's a glitch.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Well, you don't get a plague, so I feel privileged. And it's better than eating, like, actual humans. Or is there like an objective, like, sort of path that you can follow? So, like, you press a button and it will direct you which way you need to go. Be the most handiest thing. Oh. Like, how does GTA do it? Like, basically how GTA does it. So, like, you have a path that you can follow. You can direct which way you want to go.
This is my territory.
Killed you.
You're mine.
Die. Okay, game. Thank you for that. I was dashing, but it didn't let me dash. And why is he alive again?
This is my territory.
Of course, you can still see me. I'm not here to fight, bro. But of course you are, apparently. Okay, you want to
What
know
a
stuff.
mess.
Fair enough.
Something terrible happened here. But what?
Whew, shit. Oh my god. I don't understand what that is. I need good trigger parts for that. Alright. I think everyone knows the drill. Give you sleep. You need more blood to heal yourself instantly. Use a health gain for a greater regen. Hmm. Of course, that's still dead. They've got like full-blown plague. I need to get really into there and just start spreading my cleansingness. Alright people, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this live stream, so I'm going to catch you guys all in the next one. Ciao!